Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin, and today is Monday. What an exciting start to the week. Man, y'all know last week I was telling y'all it looks like we were setting up to become bullish. I was telling you it looked like the market's doing good this year. Last year we know we started coming down from the beginning of January to the end of the year. This year, so far this month, we have been seeing green. We are looking a little bullish, and today is just a sign of that. Today, the market ran like crazy. But before we get too far into it, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos, right? So, let's check it out. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the markets for the day. We got the Dow up 0.76%, S&P 500 up 1.19%, NASDAQ up 2.01%, the Russell up 1.25%, and the VIX coming back down. On top of that, some of my favorite companies now, y'all know we were just talking about Tesla because it's been being beat down. It's up $10 today. NEO up 99 cents today. Well, we're going to go with the percentages, right? NEO up 8%, 8.94%. Tesla 7.74%. Man, these things are booming. And I found an article that's attributing some of that to China opening back up. We just talked about this, y'all. We was ahead of the game already, right? We just talked about this. Y'all don't know how heartbroken I was this morning because I was a little tired and I slept a little late and didn't trade like I was supposed to. And I thought I missed the money train. The market kept running. It ran like crazy. I should have got in and just hit a little late. Instead, I made me a little gains and I pretty much sat it to the side and went to work. But it was a lot of money to be made today. Pretty much everything you could have thought of trading was green and made money. So look at this, 7%, 8%, 3%. Even on the small ones, 3.5, 3%. Just nothing but bangers today, y'all. Nothing but bangers. So hopefully y'all made some money. Y'all know those call options. If you see it green, call options, right? If you see red, put options. Just remember that. Keep that on your mind. And the way today ran, man, it was just way too much delta for you to even lose. If you had a call option, you got paid. So hopefully a lot of y'all got paid. If y'all did, leave it in the comments how much money did you make today. But let's take a look at it, right? The S&P 500, look at it. This bad boy shot up like a rocket. It came down a little bit right here and then took right back off. Took right back off. Like I said, all these opportunities to trade, all these opportunities to make money. Could have got in right here. Took right back off up here for a $20 gain. Or you could have got in early in the morning. Took off right here, $55 gain. Man, it was just money being made everywhere. I really hate I missed it. Like I said, I made some money, but I didn't make half of what I wanted. But let's check it out, right? Year to date, so far, we are up 5% on the S&P 500, up 5% year to date already. On the Dow, we are up 1.49%. That's not as great as the 5%. The NASDAQ up 9.41%. Now, you got to remember, the Dow was doing better when the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ were still taking a beating. So the Dow was doing green. So we seen the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ finally doing some catch up to where the Dow was, right? At least that's what I'm thinking, because let's look at the past year. We got the Dow saying it's only down. I find it hard to believe, saying it's only down 2.14%. Now let's check it from that high to that low. We know the Dow hit 20%, right? So from that 20%, looks like the Dow actually did bounce back 17%, y'all. So we almost back bullish for sure. Check out the S&P 500 on that same note, right? Says it's only down right now 8.85%. Let's check it out from that high to that low. We know we had hit 20% right here, 21%. So from that low to the new high, we are currently up 12%. So we got 8 more percent on the S&P 500 before we officially hit back into a bull run. Now, if we do go back bullish, y'all, we know, if you were with me last year, you know we talked about this. The market always goes bullish after a recession. Y'all know last year they was telling us, hey, we did not have a recession, but we did have a technical recession. We had 2 quarters of negative GDP, and we returned back to a positive quarter GDP. So what if that was the recession and we made it through it already, and now we're finna hit this bull run? That's something to think about, right? Y'all put that on your mind. Tell me how you feel about that. What you think? Are we going back bullish? Was that the recession that ends what we were seeing? We know inflation numbers are coming down. S&P 500 is only down 8% now. So let's see. The NASDAQ. It's down 17.98% still. So it's still taking a beating from a year ago. Let's see if we can catch that high. This look like the low, 28% from that. It's up 11.27%. So the markets are doing incredibly well compared to how they were. Like I said, at the beginning of this year, they're doing incredibly well compared to how they did in January, because we know we saw it come straight down from January to December pretty much. And now here we are in the new year, 2023, where they were saying that it was almost 80% chance of a recession. And we're blooming. We're booming. We're blossoming, right? So they say it's always a bull run before things get better. I don't know. We're going to see. We got our fear and greed currently at the 65. So that's beautiful, y'all. Again, all I'm seeing is green right now, especially if the Feds come out. We know the Feds coming out to give us another interest rate hike. If they come out and give us 25 basis points, y'all, this thing is going to continue to soar. We are going to go back to some I guess we know we had some change of characters on the levels, but we're going to see some pretty good highs, I think. So hopefully this will be a record-making year. Hopefully we can make some money, and man, hopefully one of us will be a millionaire. That's all I want to say. This the article I was looking at that I really liked, that gave me some good news. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, my phone came on. But the NASDAQ jumps 2%. Dow closes 250 points higher as investors weigh Fed rate path. Stocks rose Monday as investors contemplated a potential slowdown in interest rate hikes, right? That's the 25 basis points that we just talked about from the Fed, and brace for a busy week of earnings. So y'all know yesterday we talked about earnings. Hopefully you got your screenshot. If not, here you go, another chance. I'm going to give you a little time, right? So the ones that I like, we're talking about Verizon in the morning, Microsoft in the afternoon. On tomorrow, Tuesday, we have on Wednesday, we got Boeing, we got Tesla, AT&T. On Thursday, I think American Airlines, Southwest, and Visa are some good ones. And on Friday, Chevron is going to be a good one to keep your eyes on. So these are the ones that I think are good ones to keep your eyes on. But y'all feel free to pick and choose how you feel. Get your screenshot so you know you got this in there, right? All right, we back. We back. All right. So this is the part where I like, right? Shares of Tesla and Apple gained on hopes that a reopening in China will boost their businesses. Both big tech names recently grappled with temporary shutdowns and blows to production as the country dealt with surging COVID-19 cases. So you already know China opening is going to really, if their economy flourishes, our economy is going to do just that, just as much good, just as much, right? Y'all know we go hand in hand. So if they do good, they open back up. It's going to be great for us because that means we get to sell cars back there. Production's going to pick back up. Supply and demand will start to balance back out because we know it's been pretty crappy over the past year. So those are the things we can look forward to. Semiconductors rose Monday. Good stuff. Investors have begun weighing the possibility that the Fed is preparing to slow the pace of its inflation fighting rate hikes after months of aggressive tightening. Economic data released last week showed a decline in wholesale prices and retail sales. That and commentary from central bank officials seem to signal a slowdown. So we know inflation is coming down. Also, great news right now. Like I said, I told y'all this the other day. We've been seeing nothing but great news so far for the year 2023. Only thing that's really is the FUD of a recession for 2023. I was in it. I was thinking about it myself, and the more I look for, right, I told you, we watch this thing as we go. Only thing I'm seeing is the more I'm watching, I'm seeing positive news. I'm seeing bullishness. So really and truly, we're not going to anticipate this thing. We're not going to hope and pray on it. We're going to watch the markets, and we're going to make money as we go, right? So that's where we are with it. For me, I'm going to continue to invest, right? Y'all know we always got every 2 weeks, we add money to our portfolio. This is something we've been doing all last year. But I have to remember, right? I have to remind you all to do the same thing, right? Make sure you deposit the money into your accounts. Make sure you're investing in your accounts. Even find you a nice dividend stock. Buy you one every 2 weeks or one every month, whatever you can afford. But this is building wealth towards the future, right? Financial freedom, that's all of our goals. So we have to continue to invest small. That way eventually we can live like nobody else, right? Buy big. But yeah, also make sure you all don't forget the wealthy word for the week was goals. Make sure you set your goals for this year. Whether it's your financial goals, your relationship goals, your career goals, education goals. Make sure you have those goals set up somewhere. Write them down. You can leave them in the comments on this video or the last video because I'm going to be your accountability partner, right? We got to make sure we take care of each other. For now, thank you guys for joining the Journey to Become Wealthy. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.